How you guys doing? Had a good little run. Whew. Ah, where's Carlos? Where Carlitos been? Where has Carlitos been? Whew. Yeah. How y'all doing? Taking a little break. How y'all doing? Ah, where has Carlito been? All right, guys. So just want to keep you updated. Here's here's my splill. Here's my crazy splill. So where have I been? So series of events have happened that I am not particularly proud of. I'm embarrassed, but I want to speak truth, and I feel like it's necessary to be transparent. Maybe this will bless somebody. Maybe it won't. I don't know. Maybe somebody can relate to me, but maybe you can't. I don't know. So about 2 weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago, maybe a week. I can't remember. Uh, I decided to get off Facebook, get off Instagram, get off TikTok. I still have my YouTube channel. I really just kind of just went incognito for a while, uh, mainly because I decided to honor my wife and family. My wife has been asking me to get off social media, focus on her and the family and the kids, and I think that's right. My wife she is my first ministry, so I honor and I respect her. She's a good woman, and I chose to go ahead and do it. So that's why you'll see few videos of me out in the streets praying for people. It's not that I'm not doing it. I'm still doing it. I'm just not videotaping myself so much as I did before. Um, Man, I prayed for a guy yesterday, one of my contractors. I didn't really pray for him. I didn't say anything. I just put my hand on his back because he had back pain. And he was surprised. I told him it was magic, just to see, just to not. I didn't tell him what I was doing. I said, check this out, because he told me he had back pain. So I put my left hand over the center of his back, and I just left it there. And after a while, he felt all the pain leave. And he said, is this going to last? And I said, I don't know. You let me know tomorrow. You're coming back tomorrow. Let me know. So he came back today, which was yesterday when I prayed, put my hand on him. And he moved because he was in a lot of pain. He moved his back, moved his around, nothing. He came back today and nothing, no pain. So God is still moving, and God is still faithful. Um, I think the things that tear me apart right now is my relationship with my wife. I want it to be better. I want to honor her, and so I just really just want her to trust me. So hopefully she don't get mad because I'm posting this video. If you're there, babe, and you're watching, I love you. I'm just felt led to videotape this, not to get everybody sorry for me. Just not a pity party. It's just um, really just to be transparent. So what I'm about to say is I'm not proud of myself, but the real thing that has really set me just to stay away from videotaping myself as much. For one, that what I told you, to try to focus on my wife and my kids, and for another, uh, this I'm not proud. I'm really embarrassed about this, but I'm gonna say it. Uh, Off and on, I've been drinking 1 to 2 beers, and I think it was about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, about 2 weeks ago, I was really depressed, and normally when I'm depressed, I typically I will probably have 1 beer, and I will just go to prayer. I won't get drunk. I'll just have 1 beer and go to pray. I know it sounds silly, but probably not a good thing to do. Um, Not a good thing to do. So this about 2 weeks ago, I was really depressed, and I dropped off my daughter from ballet, and then I had 1 bottle of liquor. I can't even remember, was it some kind of brandy? I forgot what it was. Fireball. I think that's what it's called. Fireball. That's all I remember. I was so depressed. I drank the whole thing, and I didn't feel nothing. I said, okay, I feel a little tipsy. Once the air hit me, it set me off, and I was not the same. I couldn't. It actually it didn't take effect until I picked up my daughter, so I didn't really notice anything significant. Just really depressed, um, and I'm embarrassed. I am, and this is something that I'm ashamed of, and I repented and I asked God to really forgive me. I asked my wife to forgive me because she was really upset, rightfully so. You know, I couldn't drive my daughter after I picked her up from ballet, and I pulled over to this church nearby, not too far from ballet. Pulled over, got in the parking lot, and I started throwing up. I told my daughter, call your mom. She goes, you want me to call my mom? No, she said, you want me to call mom? I said, yes, please call your mom. And Renetta came, and as frustrated she rightfully should be, came and picked us up, and didn't say a word to me. I know she was really upset, but after she got home, she had a long talk with me, and I felt like crap, and I still feel like crap, and I'm still embarrassed, and I'm uh, still feeling bad about that, because that's something that I said in my heart after I got saved I would not put my kids through, and that's something I feel like I put my daughter through, and it really it tore me again. Last time I did that was long, long time ago with my first marriage when my kids were little babies. Uh, so, anyways, if you would call this something in the Bible, I guess you could call it I backslid. That's what I did, and I'm not proud of it. So, uh, anyways, maybe you guys can give me some comments, help me out, pray for me. Um, I repented. I asked God to forgive me, and I don't want to look back. And when I get tempted to drink 1 beer or something like that, I start praying and I start saying no. And I start thinking about how I put my daughter in that type of situation. And I said, never again. You're not going to do that. And I don't want to put my wife in that situation because I love her. And so it's tough. I'm still struggling, but I'm praying through it, and I'm asking God to help me, and I ask you guys to pray for me too as well. And so there you have it. I'm not perfect. um, uh, Definitely far from perfect, and I'm still amazed because it's a little weird. God is still using me. I kind of got an incognito, I guess, not thinking God would want to use me since I did that, and the way I've been. And so, anyways, I really wanted to talk about that, and I feel bad. You guys are welcome to bash me, trash talk me, whatever. Uh, there you go. I'm not a religious person. I'm human, just like you guys. And I messed up, and I really feel embarrassed about it and ashamed. And I really just feel bad about my daughter and my wife too, because I put them both in that situation. It's something horrible that I never would want to them to be in that situation. So, anyways, um, yeah, guys, as amazing it might sound, God is still using me. I'm I'm not like openly trying to get him to use me or anything like that. Like, I'm not looking like I was before, like I'm praying about it. I'm just kind of like, God, if you speak to me, I'll listen and I'll obey. But if you don't tell me nothing, I'm just gonna leave people alone. I'm not really actively pursuing people to go pray for them like I was as much. Every now and then I'll go to downtown to do a little street ministry real quick for like 10 to 15 minutes. I don't take long. I just go and I ask a couple people if they want prayer, but not as much as I was doing before. Um, but so yeah, um, but that was amazing because yesterday the Lord told me pray, put my hand over that guy, and I told him I'm gonna put my hand over you, and he's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I don't know. Call it magic." So, anyways, guys, that's all I got, man. Feel free to leave messages, comments, whatever you want. Uh, God bless you guys. Love you, man. And I don't know how to pause this thing. So